Episode 36 of the Wexford Youths Project on Football Manager 2014, back for another new season, 27th of February 2021. Game against St. Pat's on the opening day as we look to go 4 in a row. Has anybody gone? I know Rovers went 4 in a row back here. Anyone gone 5 in a row? Nah, so if we win this year, we'll match Rovers' record, and then if we win 2 years in a row, 2 more years in a row, we will, I think, break the League of Ireland record. So we'll have to see how we do, though. I think I've brought in players, I do say this every year, but I do think this year we've really brought in players that are going to propel us forward. On the outs, Ronnie Hammond, rocks up for Waterford. Willie John Mead, who hasn't made it. Liam Cahill hasn't made it. Richie Breen, he was a decent enough player back in the day, Richie Breen, but he kind of just faded away in the end, and we had so many centre mids, I decided to let him go. Colin Crane went on a free. Conor O'Donnell, club legend, you could say, goalkeeper, had him for a while. Had a fairly good year, couple of years. Owen Murphy, another good stallion. David O'Connor, another kind of club hero, you may say. He's been there for a long time, since I think year 1. Jamie Carr left on a free. James Brady left on loan. Adam Barton left on loan. And Stephen McGlade left on loan. Adam Barton, he isn't very good anymore, well, compared to the other standard of people we have, so we let him go. Bringing in 5 guys, 3 on permanents, 2 on loans. First guy is Kenny Sinclair, who can play left back or right back. He'll be the new left back this year, though. He's much better than Sean Coyne. He's got very good defending stats, like 16 tackling, 17 determination, 16 leadership, 16 positioning, 14 marking, 20 strength, 18 jumping reach. He seems like that ideal kind of limited fullback that you'd want from your team. So looks really good, and as I say, much better than Sean Coyne, and I think he'll add a bit more stability to the team than Sean Coyne did. I'm going to skip over this one for a second. We brought in Darren Cullen for 150k from Rotherham. Looks a real good centre back. 721 caps for Ireland. He can play right back, centre back, or right mid, so very versatile as well. And has had some stellar seasons for Rotherham in League 1, so that should be good. He's coming back to Ireland. He was out of the Finn Harpsuit setup, but is now back. We brought in Richard Palmer on loan. He's injured at the moment, which is disappointing, but he's going to be our kind of backup right winger for Darius Murphy, because we didn't really have one last year, and he doesn't look too shabby at all in doing that. He's got a bit of pace, bit of natural fitness, some decent technicals and mentals in there as well. So he's played 23 caps for 23 times for Jamaica, which is good as well. And we brought in Tyrone Brown. This guy, again, is going to be a bit of a backup player, I'd say. He's going to be just a better backup than Brophy and who's the other one? Brophy and Early. Yeah, he's just going to be a better player than them to come in when we're struggling for a goal. And then the big one from Porto B team, Felipe Sousa, 220k. And this is a sort of signing that you make, and this is a guy that will make the league better. You know what I mean? This is a guy that will just make the League of Ireland such a better division. Look at that. He's just on a class of his own, to be honest, compared to all the rest of the League of Ireland players. Completely on his own. Brought him in 9k a week, so he's by far our highest earner. He was tearing things up for Porto B. He even played a couple of times for Porto, but nothing too much. But still, really, he should just light this division on fire. In pre-season, we won 3-0 against Dynamo, beat Hamburg's second team 4-2, beat Athlone 5-2, and beat our under-19s 3-0. So we go into the game against Pats today. Start off the season. The team, same tactic as last year, so Hamer in goal, back four Sinclair, Cullen, Cantwell and Halalagic. Kamara playing in front of Mead, playing behind Mead, Murphy, Sousa, Effiong and Soli. Gary Cantwell still out injured after a 6 to 7 month injury. How long's he still got left? Just 12 days and 6 weeks. Like, is it 12 days or 6 weeks? I'm not sure, quite sure. I would like to get him back though. He was really starting to progress. Fred Mead also has had another good season of good summer of development. Like, I know he stopped developing now, but he's a good player, Fred. He really is. It's just such a pity about his injuries. Now I'm hoping my goal is to try and get Fred Mead to get an Irish cap. That has nearly turned into the goal of this series, is to get him an Irish cap. I don't know whether he's going to get one though. I really don't. Neither is Darius Murphy. Darius Murphy's definitely not going to get one. 24 years old by now. He's just past, they think he's past his sell by date, but look at these, kind of 16 goals, 32 assists, 24 goals, 29 assists, 31 goals, 19 assists. Like, he's just been banging them in for fun. And when he went out on that right hand side last year, I was pretty anxious about putting him out on that right hand side. But God, he didn't score as much, but God, he assisted so many goals. He really just kind of kept on providing, and Steve Soley kind of took over the "I'm going to score the goals, you provide them to me" role in the team. So we're 20 minutes in now, just a fairly cagey start. Probably a couple of new guys in the team trying to get themselves used to the setup here in Wexford. Or, well, we're not in Wexford, but you know what I mean. Getting used to the tactic as well. New season, gotta let the tactic blend in again. Maybe some of these new guys haven't really operated under this system yet. Here's Steve Soley. Oh, in behind for Darius Murphy, who's hit the crossbar. That's a clear-cut chance, to be honest, for Darius. Probably should be netting that. But it's 0-0 at half-time. Not the best first half, to be honest. I know Pats are a tricky team, but still, not the best first half at all. And I've told the team that. Need to improve, need to book up their ideas. Like, if we continue as we're going, we will create chances, and hopefully we'll score them. Oh, chance. Steve Soley's in behind, and he cannot finish. So another clear-cut chance goes a begging. Steve Soley this time really missing out on the opportunity. Maybe guys just not quite, not quite match fit yet. Steve Soley, go on. Oh, good ball. Darius Murphy, Soley, come on. Yes, there we go. And Sousa on his debut as well. I told you, he's going to be the difference maker this year, Sousa. I'm hoping he's just going to be one of these guys that just lights the league on fire and, like, completely destroys opposition, you know. We're going to make some subs now. We'll bring on Lee Alsop for Halalagic at right back. We'll bring on Graham Patterson to play on the left for Effiong. I know Patterson can't really play out there, but hopefully, like, I think I should probably actually train someone like Patterson to play out there so he can become a bit more versatile and then be able to be used a bit more in the team, because, to be honest, when Sousa's fit, he'll be playing ahead of Patterson, let's be honest. He's just a much... Oh no, it's a poor effort by Carr there. Should have buried that, and really that's probably going to be Pats' only chance to maybe nick something from this game and go away with a draw here at Richmond Park. Here's Steve Soley, Patterson, Murphy in behind. That's the second one he's missed today. That's a little bit worrying. Hopefully, it's just an early season thing that he'll kind of knock back into shape soon enough. Darius Murphy, because it's very uncharacteristic of himself. Cullen there. It's another opportunity there. 5 clear-cut chances. He's only taken one of them today. A little bit worrying, but I'm sure we'll get over it. And like, as long as we get the win today, Pats are a very tricky team to play away from home. So I think it's all about just getting the win and just kind of kicking on from there in the league, and hopefully we can go on and dominate in the league. We're in the Champions League second qualifying round as per usual. For ourselves, here's Sousa, go on Kamara. Now this will be the end. I suspect Robbie Maloney's going to pick up a... No, he's just going to get a warning. The ex-Wexford Youths man, Robbie Maloney, traded us for Pats. Now, he must be regretting that decision. Anyway, it's a decent enough win. It's not anything special today. Like, we dominated the game. We deserved to win the game, but could have been more comprehensive, could have been less. Well, we could have lost the game or something stupid, so I'm still very happy to get the win, especially at Richmond Park, because it is a tricky place to go, as I've said now many times. Next update, don't have a clue when the next update is going to be. I'm sorry guys, but I really don't. I'll just see how it pans out and see when I want to record next. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later. Bye.